Hey everyone, have you ever wondered why in the Middle Ages people could suddenly be accused of being witches? Back then, almost anything considered strange or unusual could get you branded as one. Let's dive into the 13 most common reasons. Some of them will make you laugh, while others will make you shake your head in disbelief. 1. Herbal or medical knowledge. If you were skilled at making herbal remedies, you had to be careful. People didn't understand science at the time. Creating a salve for headaches or mixing herbs for fever could easily be seen as witchcraft. For example, Agnes Sampson in Scotland was accused of being a witch because people believed she could curse the king with her herbal remedies. 2. Strange appearance or behavior. If your style was different from your neighbors, like wearing unusual clothes, having tattoos, or speaking in a unique way, that alone could make you suspicious. People in the Middle Ages were terrified of what they didn't understand. Even smiling or laughing too often could be seen as a sign of connection with dark forces. 3. Strange pets. Do you own a black cat or an exotic bird? Watch out. These animals were believed to be familiars, magical companions of witches. There's even a story of a woman in France accused after people claimed her black cat could talk. That was enough to have her arrested. 4. Unusual luck or success. The Middle Ages were full of rivalry and jealousy. If you had a great harvest or were successful in business, your neighbors might whisper, "They must be using magic." Success that couldn't be explained by logic back then was instantly suspicious. 5. Sudden illness or death nearby. Whenever someone fell sick or died suddenly, people panicked. If it happened after interacting with you, you could easily be blamed. One infamous figure, Matthew Hopkins, the so-called witchfinder general in England, accused countless people just based on rumors and local misfortunes. 6. Unusual sounds or movements. If you had a habit of making strange noises, like talking to yourself, or moved in odd ways at night, neighbors would grow suspicious. Simple acts could be mistaken for rituals. There's even a case where someone was accused just for walking around their garden while muttering to themselves. 7. Unique skills or talents. Being able to read, write, calculate, or do simple experiments was often mistaken for witchcraft, since most people didn't understand. There's a story about a young scientist accused of being a witch simply because he could build a basic clock, when really, it was just mechanics. 8. Knowledge or possession of mysterious objects. Having a book written in Latin, ancient symbols, or foreign items could make you a suspect. Even ordinary things like a magnifying glass or measuring tools were sometimes believed to be magical instruments. 9. Gossip or witness testimony. Many accusations weren't based on real evidence but on gossip. If one neighbor said, "I saw them do something strange," the rumor could spread quickly and end with a witch trial. 10. Misunderstood science or nature. Perfectly natural events were often misinterpreted. Storms, crop failures, or livestock diseases could all be blamed on witches. Even simple knowledge of chemistry or astronomy could make people think you were working with dark powers. 11. Strange dreams or visions. If you claimed to have strange dreams or visions, people might say you were communicating with spirits. Some were even believed to predict disasters or the future, when really they just had unusual dreams. 12. Odd singing or sounds at night. Sing to yourself at night or whistle a strange tune, and people might say you were summoning spirits. There are actual cases where people were accused simply because their late-night songs disturbed their neighbors. Ridiculous, but true. 13. Unexplained natural phenomena. Sometimes natural events like storms, heavy rain during harvest, or flashes of lightning were thought to be caused by witches. If you happened to be nearby when it happened, you could easily be blamed. In a time when science was scarce, almost anything mysterious was linked to witchcraft. So, in the Middle Ages, almost anything unusual, skills, behaviors, or even simple gossip, could get someone accused of being a witch. Luckily, today we live in a much more rational age, although neighborhood gossip hasn't completely disappeared.